Listo.
Hola César, buenas noches. ¿Se escucha bien?
Sí,
Sí, ¿cómo estás?
bien.
Bueno, aquí en silencio, pensando en preguntar, no preguntar, pero parece que tengo una mente inquieta que quiere escucharte. Entonces, pues, no sé si me podrías hablar un poco sobre la diferencia. Creo que ya estas respuestas se supone que las tengo ya procesadas, porque he escuchado en otros satsang diferentes cosas acerca de ello. Me gustaría escuchar de ti esta, ¿cuál es la diferencia entre el meditador y el indagador, por ejemplo?
No hay.
Te comento esto porque por lo menos no hay. Ok.
Sí, haz la pregunta.
Porque,
¿Quién es el meditador? Yo. ¿Y quién es el indagador? Yo. ¿Quién
ya.
medita?
Pero digo
Yo.
en la
¿Quién?
práctica,
¿Mm?
digo por lo menos en la práctica, ¿no? En la meditación, medito mucho y es muy fácil llegar al observador y a la quietud, al silencio, ¿no? Pero entonces surge en mi mente la pregunta si es un autoengaño y hay que ir más atrás. ¿Sabes lo que te digo? O sea, como que más allá del observador. Y entonces, por ejemplo, la indagación últimamente no me surge durante el día, sino que aprovecho los espacios de meditación para entrar al observador, al meditador, y luego intentar ir más atrás y indagar quién es este que está observando los pensamientos, procesando todas esas cuestiones del día y demás, o quién es, incluso quién es este que puede estar en quietud o en silencio. Entonces, mm, a veces pienso que puede ser como un autoengaño que puede estar afianzando más bien ese ego, ese yo meditador.
Ok. ¿A qué te refieres con meditación? Dice, yo medito mucho.
Sí, o sea, tengo esa práctica diaria
¿Cuál?
de meditar.
¿Cómo?
Diferentes meditaciones, a veces en silencio, a veces utilizo muchos pranayamas, respiraciones, pues, holotrópicas, un montón de, varía mucho.
Ok.
Kundalini, yoga, hinduismo.
Meditación es aferrarse a un pensamiento o a una imagen. Se escoge un objeto, preferiblemente aquello que representa nuestra realidad sin nombre, sin forma, Dios personal o gurú. La meditación depende del sujeto y el objeto en el que el sujeto medita. ¿Me sigues?
Más o menos.
Bien. Puedes utilizar como objeto de meditación la respiración, puedes utilizar como objeto X. La meditación depende del meditador, el sujeto y el objeto de meditación. ¿Ok?
Ujú,
En la indagación, la atención está en el sujeto, no en el objeto.
ujú,
Si la atención cae en el sujeto, los objetos desaparecen y el sujeto sin los objetos no puede sostenerse y también desaparece. O sea que si el pensador se queda sin pensamientos, es absorbido por la conciencia o colapsa en la conciencia. Esto quiere decir que si yo, lo que yo creo que soy, César, se queda sin pensamientos, el pensamiento yo soy César desaparece, dejando como residuo a la conciencia que soy, cuyo estado natural es silencio. No confundas la quietud mental con silencio. El silencio mental no es real porque a veces está y a veces no está. Si aparece y desaparece, no es real.
ujú.
Real es la
Sí,
conciencia de la mente activa o quieta. Y aquello que es real, su estado natural es silencio.
Pues en la meditación llego al silencio. A veces dura poco, a veces dura más,
No, si el silencio
pero
dura,
pareciera que,
ese silencio dura un tiempo, y si es temporal, no es real.
como así dura un tiempo,
Si se dura un tiempo y luego se va. Si aparece y desaparece, no es real.
claro, porque luego salta a la mente de alguna
Correcto.
u otra manera
El silencio
y
real
te
es
saca de
siempre,
ese espacio.
el silencio real es siempre presente, simplemente que la mente lo cubre con los pensamientos.
Correcto.
Ahora, ¿quién llegó al silencio? Esa es la pregunta. ¿Estoy yo
Sí,
en
ahí
el...
logro ver que no hay nadie.
No. La idea de ser el yo que llega al silencio debe desaparecer para darme cuenta de que yo
Ujú.
soy el silencio per se, que silencio es mi estado natural como conciencia. ¿Me sigues?
Sí, sí. Sí, te sigo y entiendo lo que me dices. Incluso sé que si ese silencio lo toca la mente, ya no es silencio.
Si lo toca la mente, ese silencio se revela cuando la mente está ausente, no puede tocarlo la mente, porque
Sí,
simultáneamente con la revelación del silencio está la desaparición de la mente, o simultáneamente con la desaparición del silencio queda develada, con la desaparición de la mente queda develada la conciencia.
correcto.
Es decir, el pensamiento yo soy el cuerpo desaparece simultáneamente que el conocimiento de ser ese silencio se hace absolutamente claro o evidente. No puede ser el
Por
objeto de
momentos,
no puede ser el objeto de la experiencia de nadie.
llegar ahí.
Correcto.
Mm, mm. Sí, evidentemente hay un yo que medita, un yo que se aquieta y un yo que va a ese silencio.
Mm.
Pero ¿cómo me deshago de ese yo? Porque el silencio está y se revela ese estado en momentos
El deseo por
y
liberarse
después,
el deseo por liberarse de ese yo es un pensamiento del yo y pensando no desaparece. Manteniéndose libre de deseos desaparece. El yo desaparece cuando me doy cuenta de que no existe, que es solamente un pensamiento. De que como
pero en mí
ente,
pareciera,
continúa,
como dices, como ente.
no existe. Yo soy César, eso es la mente, eso es un pensamiento, ¿verdad? Ese yo es un pensamiento. Hacer un pensamiento no puede ser real, es una imagen mental, es hecho de imaginación, está hecho de pensamientos. El pensador es el resultado del pensamiento.
Exacto, pero en la práctica cuando indagas, al final siempre sales de ese estado, aunque puedas por momentos revelarse la verdad.
Si las tendencias no han sido no se han disuelto por completo, entonces sí. Pero llega un momento en que ya no regresa más. Es decir, yo puedo referirme a mí mismo como el cuerpo, sabiendo que no soy el cuerpo, sin tener ninguna identificación con el cuerpo, porque el conocimiento de ser conciencia se hace permanente.
se anhela eso.
No, ese es el error, porque el anhelo es del ego,
Mm.
¿sí? Inclusive tratar de quedarse sin pensamiento, es un pensamiento.
Claro,
Simplemente pon la atención en el pensador, en ti misma.
pero eso es muy fácil.
¿Lo quieres más difícil? ¿Quieres algo más difícil?
Mm.
Si la atención cae en
Ya
el
sé que sí,
pensador, si la atención cae en el pensador automáticamente el pensador se queda sin pensamientos. A lo que el pensador se queda sin pensamientos, se hace evidente la presencia de la conciencia, más allá del pensador. Y se hace evidente que se es esa conciencia, por lo tanto, la idea de ser el pensador, la persona, ha dejado de existir. Porque si me doy cuenta de que soy conciencia, entonces no pienso que soy el cuerpo.
sí, pero es como un poco frustrante también, porque pareciera que hay que hacer mucho y no hay que hacer nada, pero hay que indagar, pero igual no se debe llegar a ningún lado.
Pero todos esos son pensamientos del yo y eso mantiene al yo. Ah, pero entonces me dicen esto, pero entonces lo otro, pero sí, pero no, pero entonces, pero sí, pero no. Todo eso son,
Claro, este yo quiere saber si lo está haciendo bien o si de la manera que lo está
pues sí,
haciendo.
¿para qué quieres saber si lo está haciendo bien? Si, no, si el yo quiere saber inclusive cómo es, cuando yo no esté allí, quiero saber que yo no esté allí y quiero saber cómo es no estar allí. No, darse cuenta de eso es suficiente.
Y lo hago, pero es día tras día, día tras día.
Sí, pero ahora el ego se queja. Ah, y lo hago. ¿Quién es el hacedor de qué? La indagación no es un hacer, es simplemente ser.
Mm.
Es mantenerse como el meditador o el indagador. Ramana decía, mantente como el meditador y no hay necesidad de meditar.
Ok, la rendición.
Correcto.
Mm. Sí, ya sabía la respuesta, pero igual quería escucharla de ti.
Mm,
Mm. Gracias, César.
a la orden. Dale una miradita a la grabación si puedes. Anota la fecha de hoy, es la segunda sesión, la de la noche.
Sí, sí,
La de la
gracias.
tarde tiene como título español-inglés. Por el camino que vamos, la de la noche va a ser solamente español.
Sí, entre un rato esta tarde, sí. Vi que había también en inglés
Sí.
intervención.
Hoy es
Bueno,
viernes. Bueno, voy a tratar de subirla a lo que termine, aunque generalmente la subo los lunes, pero
Espero que se escuche aquí, es tus palabras, pero mejor silencio.
Eso es lo que tienes que darte cuenta. Si surgen los pensamientos es porque
Oh,
surgió el pensador. ¿Sí?
sí,
Porque el
sí, y hay
pensador,
alguien que quiere que se escuche.
exactamente, es darse cuenta cuando surge el yo. Deja los pensamientos que sean simplemente que te ayuden para la practicidad de la vida diaria en el momento presente. Esos son útiles, los demás son inútiles. A lo que la
Sí.
autoindagación se refiere, o el autoconocimiento se
Mm,
refiere, es ver cuando surge el yo. Si ves al yo surgir, automáticamente el yo no puede sobrevivir si es observado.
mm.
Ujú.
Gracias, gracias, César.
A la orden. Muy bien.
César, ¿me
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
escuchas?
Sí,
Hola. Te quería comentar que hay varios momentos en el día en los que pareciera como que, bueno, me sale decirlo así, como que no me reconozco como persona. No sé si eso se me hace raro, o sea, me escucho hablar o hacer algo y es como si intuyera que no soy ah, eso que está hablando, eso que está actuando. No sé si me entiendes, no sé si es imaginación, ah, no sé si me estoy explicando bien.
sí, no dudes.
Y
En el momento de que se sabe que no soy el que está hablando, ni haciendo, ni pensando, no hay duda, es evidente.
pero se hace raro porque, bueno, se me hace raro, muy raro.
Al principio es raro o nuevo, pero es lo natural.
Ah, es como si hubiera como una disociación, algo así,
Por así decirlo. Yo
y,
entiendo lo que quieres decir y la experiencia es real, pero luego llega a la mente y, pum,
claro, porque
y quiere definirlo como confusión para cubrir ese momento de que sí, para que haya olvido de ese momento de claridad.
entiendo. Como mm, la mente quiere cubrirlo, dices, para continuar existiendo, algo así.
Correcto.
Ah, ya.
Surge de nuevo como el que duda.
Ujú.
Entonces
Bueno, sí.
duda del que duda, de su realidad y tu identidad como el que duda.
Mm, Claro, mm, no voy a preguntar cómo sería eh, saber que uno no es solo el cuerpo, porque siempre dices que uno tiene que tener la experiencia directa, eh, pero es más o menos así, entonces es como que se
Correcto,
vive así.
correcto. Al principio
Ah,
pareciera que fuera algo nuevo o extraño, pero después nos damos cuenta de que es permanente, no es nuevo, sino que ha estado allí permanente nuevo, que ha estado allí permanentemente y que no es extraño, ese es nuestro estado natural, ¿no? Así, no, no es extraño a nosotros, es lo que somos.
mm, ok. Bueno, era eso nada más.
Bien, muy bien,
Mm, Gracias.
a la
Creo que se
orden.
bajó la mano.
No,
La
está
mano se
bien,
bajó.
está bien, muy bien. Mm.
Hi, Caesar.
Hi, Caesar. When sitting down to meditate or inquire, you're better off doing it with your eyes open, yeah?
Sorry?
When you're meditating or self-inquiring, you're better off doing it with your eyes open. Is that right?
Well, you cannot be with your eye closed all the time, and the inquiry should go on all along the awakened state. So
Mm.
we can begin the inquiry by closing the eyes, but at some point we should be able to manage to do it with the eyes open, even while holding a conversation with somebody.
Yeah, okay. Now, it seems to be challenging when you're doing it while you're talking with someone else.
Mm.
Yeah, I find it challenging to keep that awareness, I guess.
And some people it's challenging even if they are doing it alone.
Yeah, yeah,
That's okay. Everybody struggle. Practice will make everything easier.
yeah, sure. And also you shouldn't, like, if you're doing it by yourself, you should be doing it seated.
Yeah, but comfortably, not in a particular meditative position and all that stuff. You can do it even lying down on the sofa. The
Yeah,
pos
sure.
Here, the posture is a mental posture. It's a mental
Mm,
asana, not a physical asana. It's to seat the mind in the self.
mm,
Meaning by that, to be still. It is said that it is out when it is thinking, when it is active, and it is said that it is in when it is quiet. When it
right,
is
okay.
quiet, when it is quiet means it subsides. When it gets activated, it is said it arises.
Right, okay. So you're talking about when the mind is quiet.
Yes, it's inside. When it's active, it is said it is out.
Mm,
It is out looking for something, thinking about something. So the thinker and the thought appear together. Hmm?
mm,
And the thinker and the thought disappear together.
right.
That is why the thinker without the thought cannot survive. But the thinker
Mm,
is a thought. Thought creates the thinker. Thought creates the person. The person does not think. The person is thought.
mm,
I keep on repeating that. The thinker uh, is a thought.
mm.
I am the body. That is a thought, right?
Mm.
I am the body.
But,
That's the first think, the first thought, right?
yeah, but it doesn't even have
So,
to be
so
thought of
I
when
am
you're identifying.
I am Terry, and I think that this should be happening, that shouldn't be happening, and I think that see the thinker and the thoughts. eh?
Mm,
I am Terry, and I think that this, that, or the other, but the thinker, I am Terry, is a thought. And all the thoughts are extensions of the thought I, branches of the same tree, right?
Right.
So the thoughts are the thinker, and the thinker is the thought.
Right.
So who's the thinker without the thought?
Nothing.
So you don't exist.
As the thinker, no. As the ego, no. As the self, yes. Or
Yes.
consciousness, or awareness, or whatever you like to call it.
Yep.
When the I thought disappear, another I remains, which is obviously not the I thought. It is obviously not a thought. It is a conscious existence, right? It's the I consciousness, right? The other one is the I thought, which appears to be a consciousness. As a false consciousness or the false awareness, I am this body, or I am the body. See, I am aware. I am Caesar. I am aware of myself. See? And I am aware of everything else. All that collectively is nothing but a conglomeration of thought. And that collectively is the mind.
Mm. So when there's no thought and there's just, I guess, observing, that's awareness, but
No,
it's not
no, there is
really
no, there is an awareness of observing. Call it
right.
observation, call it perception, call it cognition, right?
Mhm.
That's the subtlest form of the mind.
Right.
Is there not as a cognizer, but as cognition. In deep sleep, there is no cognition.
Mhm.
Observation. See, the mind is completely light. The mind in its purity is basically light, illumines illumines the senses and the whole world. Now, the first form of illusion, light.
Right.
When that life is gone, is off, there is no perception, there is no cognition, but there is consciousness, there is existence, right?
Yeah.
So that light is what I mean, that's a power that goes through some channels through the nervous system and reaches the brain. And then voila, there is body consciousness. And then
Right.
body identity. See? Consciousness is the source of all of it.
Right.
Once that light, when the lights of awareness see, gets associated with the body in the same way that when the sunlight gets associated with an object, the shadow appears, the shadow mind, the thought I appears. So the mind is a reflection of the light of consciousness.
There seems to be or it's not, doesn't seem to be. There's a, I seem to be delaying.
What?
Um, I've got in my mind that when I've got my life sorted out or in a stable position,
Oh yes,
yeah, that'll
yes,
be that'll be easier to,
yes, yes,
um,
yes.
yeah, and that then I'll put more effort into it or
What?
something like that.
See, consciousness is effortless.
Yeah.
How can we experience ourselves as that effortlessness by the means of effort?
So it seems it's like my mind is tricking me
Oh,
to
oh yeah,
survive longer.
yes, in the future, tomorrow, then when I get that, oh, when I get rid of this, then I will be able to do it properly and I finally will become enlightened. The mind is gonna become enlightened. It's gonna,
That's pretty much it.
yes. Now, who is this I? Who is saying so, right? Look for it and it disappears. Means you realize that it doesn't exist, that it is only thoughts, right?
Mm.
And when the thoughts disappear, what is left is this conscious silence. Right? Self-evident, but to itself only. There is no other entity that can become aware of consciousness. How can a thought become aware of anything? This is why it's called the false awareness. I am the body. Even the body is not aware by itself. That is the ego. See? This is my consciousness. It's mind. I am a separate, independent, autonomous individual consciousness, individual self. See, if that consciousness is real, why it disappears in deep sleep?
Mm.
Where did it go? The idea that the body is conscious, that's the illusion.
Mm.
First, it appears as if it is conscious of itself. See, I am here. See, wow, I regain consciousness. See, people say, I regain consciousness. I got my consciousness back. Ooh, right? I lost it for a while under anesthesia or when I fainted or while sleeping, right? Oh, my consciousness is back. See? This I is back, right? It got lost in deep sleep, right? I am, oof, Jesus, I am conscious of being. Right? I am self-aware, oof, and I am aware of everything else, right? So this is mind, I and everything else. So mind appears to give subjectivity to the body. I am the subject, and you are the object. But you may argue back, no, I am the subject, and you are the object. And that will be the beginning of the subjective objective Third World War. Right? No, I am the subject. No, it is you. These are thoughts, subject and object. Right? Not even thinking is a problem. To believe that we are what we think. See? We believe that what we think is true, is real, and that we are what we think, that we are a thought. How is that? So all the time that you spend inquiring by yourself, right? It will strengthen the capacity to do it wherever you are, with whoever you are with, under any circumstances. Even if you give all your attention to somebody while speaking, right? Because all the attention is in that object, that person becomes the object of meditation, and the mind is quiet. It's not paying attention to it, anything else but that. And the action of paying attention can become karma yoga, and the observer may disappear in the observation or during the observation.
Right.
Mm. That is karma yoga, no?
Yeah, sure.
To give all our attention to what we are doing, focus only in what we are doing, and then the idea of doing something will disappear. No, the action will go on. The idea of being the doer, of being the body, disappear. And the knowledge of being the witness, so to speak, the witness in consciousness becomes evident. I am not doing anything. I'm just a mere witness. And the idea of being a witness will be there for a while only. There will be just being, not even being a witness. The word witness is just used to differentiate consciousness from the mind. So consciousness is the witness and the mind is what it is witnessed. But since they are inseparable, then who is the witness of what?
Right.
So it's no longer being a witness, just being. And that includes all. There's no duality, there is no other, only myself, only I. There is no other entity called mind, world, illusion, this, that, or the other. It doesn't exist. No object, no subject, just being. And being is neither a subject but an object. It simply is. Right? How are we doing?
Mhm.
Are we getting
Good.
somewhere?
That way, when you're doing certain activities and you're focused on it, it almost feels like you disappear into the activity. Does that make
Yes,
sense?
yes. The I disappears in the act. The doer disappears in the action. The emotion in the devotion and the individual in the inquiry.
That's great.
These are the three direct paths.
The motion in the devotion. I like that.
Yes. And the inquirer in the inquiry. And then when the ego disappears, who is the instrument of who? Who surrenders to whom? Who is inquiring and what for? Is the self alone is.
Mm.
That's the ultimate understanding.
I notice I can do that in 3 areas of my life, and now I need to allow that to happen in all the other areas.
Yes, yes. It is everything is difficult. Even when you drive a bicycle at the beginning is difficult.
Mm.
Eventually you do it without focusing or concentration or yeah, you can ride your bike and even you can text messages on the phone. See,
Mm.
you learn how
Yeah.
to you learn how to remove your hand from the driving. I don't know how you call it in as a bicycle driver.
Handlebars.
Huh? The
Handlebars?
handlebars and uh,
Yeah.
and at the same time you are connected to your Spotify and listening to music and
Yep.
hey, you say hi to somebody, go back to
True.
yes,
True. Just practice.
yes. If we can call it a practice, but this is to remain as the inquirer, as the meditator,
Mm.
right? Whatever we consider the I meditator, I inquirer to be, it doesn't matter. Okay, because whatever idea of this I, with this attitude, it will disappear. Ramana Maharshi said so, no? Remain as a meditator and there is no need to meditate.
Mm.
Mm.
True.
Be from any object of meditation, right?
Mm.
Means to pay attention to no object. Pay attention, that doesn't mean that you are not aware of it. You are just conscious, right? Listening, hearing, smelling, sensing, feeling, right? Tasting, that is there.
Mm.
As long as the awakened state is present, even in the dream state, you're smelling, right? Feeling, hearing, seeing, tasting. But who is doing so?
Mm.
There is none.
Mm.
In a way, the body doesn't have sense organs. The body is a sense organ. And the ultimate recipient of data of information is consciousness.
Mm. That's something I try to get my head around is the pain body and how if say you're in pain, like you hurt your shoulder,
Oh,
how do you not feel that connection?
no, the pain is there. The experiencer of the pain doesn't exist. Imagine that you are the body, and then you say, "I feel the pain," and you not divided yourself into two, the subject and the object of the experience. My stomach ache, but the stomach is the body. Then who is the other one? Right?
Okay.
Are you fine?
Yes.
Hmm?
Because didn't you
my
say when Ramana
my
wasn't well,
lung,
he was.
I can hear my lungs. Then either two there, the listener and the subject and the object. See?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Now, if there is no thought, I am the body, then there is no separation between the body and
Body.
consciousness. And then who's going to have a problem with that? If there is pain, there is pain. That doesn't mean that there shouldn't be a movement or an action towards the removal of the pain. By all means, you
Hmm.
may succeed, you may not. Even a dog will eat grass to kill the parasites, right?
Right.
Or an elephant will roll on the mud to kill the bugs and all that stuff. Hmm?
Yeah.
Or a gorilla will grab some leaves and some branches and make the floor a little bit more soft, so I can, right? No bird is going to eat an unripe fruit, right? So there is nothing wrong with life as it is, right?
Hmm.
Is this program, this is an amazing electrochemical computer.
Yes.
It's going on autopilot. We should leave it alone.
True.
And that's the whole point. You state as being, and the activities of the body goes on automatically. You leave the body alone. You just remain as you are, being what you are. The body is breathing, right? Who is doing the breathing? Okay, I will breathe in and out. Okay, I would consciously breathe. Who is this conscious nonsense? Who is the conscious breather? I will teach you how to breathe. Come on, it's already part of the program. Leave me alone. I know how to breathe.
It was preloaded at birth.
Jesus Christ, yes.
It would drive you nuts to be in Australia. Everyone's a breath worker, right?
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, and a healer. I'm a healer and a breath worker.
Yes. Warriors of light and all that stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. Everybody is something. Right? I am
Yes.
this and that. Remove this and that from the I am. Leave the I am alone. And then you will find that it is anything else. It is something else, not the body, not the mind. I am this and that, like this. Whatever is attached to the I am, just throw it away and leave the I am alone. And you will know what I am actually is. Right? Light workers and all that, no?
Mm.
We the light workers, and they are so when they speak, you see, there is such a self-importance in it, you know. Because you say, oh, Jesus Christ, ego stinks.
You'd
See,
make a killing here with your teaching.
a killing. What do you mean?
You'd like,
You make a lot of money.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I will not know what to do with all that. With that. When I was traveling, it's a lot of money. I never knew what to do with that because I was just for the
Simple.
basic stuff. Yeah. Maybe I could get a Land Rover. It's a nice car.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get sleeping bag so I can live in it.
We got extra room here.
Yeah. So yeah, I heard about it. Yeah. So all this, there is a self-importance in all that stuff, right?
There
Sense of
is.
specialness, and then we come from this planet. See, we are evolving, and we went through these dimensions. This is why we are here because we did the work. Oh, good Lord, keep quiet, man. Just leave me alone. Yes, go elsewhere and tell this to someone else. Not interested in your light and your work.
Yeah.
I can wait for the light to be switched off. Actually, so it's over, right? So, so switch off the lights so can I sleep?
That's funny.
Oh, Jesus. I, I met somebody like that where was I? In Krasnodar in Russia. This is the Florida of Russia because it's bottoms
All
out.
right.
Yes. And it's warm, right? So for them, it's like tropical place. So it's like, so
In Russia.
nice place. Yeah, nice place and nice people, lovely. And this guy showed up, with five or six other dudes. Obviously, he was the leader of the pack.
Right.
And they
Oh.
say, have you raised your kundalinis? I'm just raising donations. That's the only thing I'm raising here. Have you raised your kundalini? No, I haven't raised any kundalini. Have you solved these powers and this? I say, no, sir, I have none of it. See. Because I say, oh, good Lord.
I think that's a song.
Yes. I say, I'm looking for somebody that I can challenge. And I say, for bro, you will not find it here. I'm not interested in your challenge. Yeah. So,
He wanted to challenge you.
yes, yes. He's looking for
All
somebody that
right.
it is higher than him to challenge. I say, but that's not me, bro. So you already won. So you
That's
got it.
awesome.
So what you came for, you got it. You won. So now you can go through the administration. So they will give you a chocolate medal, right? A white one, a white chocolate that matches with your light, right? And he stand up and left. But
Oh, right.
yeah, but he lost two followers on the way. Two guys remain seated.
Oh, wow.
I said, no, I am the light and I am the oh, good Lord, be whatever. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now you can leave us alone.
You're going to come across a lot of interesting people
Oh
on your
my
journey.
God, I can write tons of books.
I would like to read them.
Any funny case. I know, I mean no judgment. I mean no, it's just silly. No?
It's a interesting story because
Just silly.
we come across that here a lot because of where we live, and there's a lot of people who claim that, and so it
Uh,
could be challenging
yes,
from time to
a
time.
translator punched me in my arm.
Oh, because of what you said?
Yeah, it wasn't in the same city. No, it wasn't Krasnodar. Where was that? I think it was in Kaliningrad, I believe. And apparently the translator was a expert in the Vedas and all that stuff. And he didn't agree with me. So he didn't want to
Oh,
translate it. Then don't translate.
so he punched you?
Yes, I am an expert. See, but you can be an expert, but as far as I'm concerned, you are here to translate. So, and if you don't want to translate, then don't. We find someone else. I could see he was so tense, right? And I said, look at you. Why are you so angry, right? If you could punch in me now, you would. And I said, yes, I would. And I told him, son, do so. And he punched, and he, and he punched me in front
Oh
of
my
everybody.
gosh.
Yes, in the middle of the talk.
And what did you do?
I told him, are you happy now? Yes, then now you can go. Right? And then he left swearing, fuck you, fuck off. And I say, okay, fine.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, leave us alone. And as soon as he left, he said, somebody rose their hand and said, I can translate. He said, so good, now we go on. Right?
Wow, that's dramatic.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
But I hold no hard feelings. I mean, poor fellow. Possessed by his own beliefs, right?
Mm.
And controlled by them. See, the body is controlled by that. The behavior of that body is controlled by thoughts. What to do? Okay, fine. And when the guy was not into any of that, he was a nice guy, a nice person. But when the person goes into beliefs, oh, Jesus
Mm,
Christ. Whether it's
true.
politics and religion, that's, oh, good Lord.
And people try to talk about both of those.
Or the flat earth or whatever it is.
Mm.
Oh, the
I had
young,
a client recently ask me about my faith. She's like, do you have faith?
see
And I'm like,
myself.
yes. Yes. I didn't expand. And so she started to teach me and then started talking about how Hollywood are shapeshifters
Yeah, in
and went to
myself.
this really
They will say,
interesting place.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean
I just
facing.
smile.
I mean facing God. I mean, God is my own self.
Yeah, true.
If I
Mm.
I know how to get an apartment and a car, I will go to Australia for a while, make money, and come back.
Yeah, you stay with us. It's nice here.
I enjoyed Australia. I mean, I like the
You
place.
were,
I like the place.
yeah, you were in Perth, weren't you? Or did you live other places?
No, Perth, Perth.
How long were you in Perth for?
Nearly a year.
Right.
I was right on High Street 2 blocks from the Swan River, and hardly five,
Oh, yeah.
six, really hardly 5 or 6 blocks from downtown. I used to
North
walk
of the
there.
river.
Yeah, we used to
Mm.
catch the train, go through the coast, and go to Fremantle.
Mm.
Mhm.
There, on the
Yeah.
weekends, the hippies were there. There's all the
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in that time, there would have been, yeah.
yes, yes. There was a fish and chips day
Yeah.
I think that's still at Clancy's.
by the harbor. Yeah,
Yeah.
and keeping the radar on. See, the seagulls will not come and get your potatoes. There was a lovely train that goes through along the coastline.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah.
Sometimes we will go by car,
Mm.
but you work a lot on Sundays. You are so exhausted. Days off. Let's go and do half a no, man. I just want to lay down or go somewhere and chill out.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I was working as a carer, so that's heavy.
Mm.
That's heavy.
Yes, it
Mm.
is.
Yeah. Physically heavy.
Yes,
And emotionally.
that was funny. They are expert even in cleaning toilets. I mean, these guys are brilliant. And
Right.
I remember somebody was cleaning the toilet so hot, and I say, "Hey, you don't kill the bacteria with the brush. Chill out. The chemical will do it."
Yeah.
So they will not even broom. So they just pass the mop or whatever cloth on the things. That's all. You kill the bacteria and that's it. So you don't have to kill yourself. To avoid cross infections in hospitals and all that.
Mm.
The guy was say, bro, listen, you won't kill.
Oh.
I couldn't get over that.
But if you ever manage to come and visit us in Queensland.
Oh, we never know. Let's see.
You
Mm.
never know.
Okay, guys, I'm already asking for a,
Oh my, it's
yeah,
12:30.
I'm looking for a runway to land. And
Thank you.
okay, you're welcome.
Thanks, Eva.
We went a little overboard.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Hasta mañana.
See you next week again.
Hasta el lunes. See you on
Oh,
Monday.
yeah, you're not a Monday.
Yeah, I am not. Yes. Ok, nos vemos el lunes.